Hi everyone, and welcome to the August edition of Just Jackie. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Things are looking a little rocky across property and lending markets at the moment, so let's get straight into what's happening and, more importantly, what it could mean for you. First up, interest rates. The RBA has the cash rate sitting at 4.35% at the current time of filming. Inflation has come in softer than expected, which is good news, but it's still sitting above the RBA's target range. And one of the big wildcards is fuel. With continued instability around Iran and the Strait of Hormuz, plus the government reinstating the fuel excise, there's now an increased chance we could see another 0.25% rate rise within the next 6 months. So definitely one to watch. Now on to the banks. Not too many changes this month, but we do have a few that have caught our eye. For owner-occupiers, variable principal and interest, rates are at 5.89% with RACQ, People's Choice, Movebank and ING at 5.99% and Macquarie Bank at 6.09%. For fixed, St George and Bank of Melbourne are at 6.34% for 2 years and Great Southern Bank at 6.35% for 3 years. For investors, RACQ is at 6.09% variable. Macquarie Bank has fixed rates of 6.29% for 2 years and 6.24% for 3 years. For interest only, Auswide is at 6.24% variable, ING at 6.39% fixed for 2 years, and Macquarie Bank at 6.44% for 3 years. Now, some interesting niche products. So AMP has launched a 40-year investment mortgage with up to 10 years interest only. Midkey is targeting asset-rich, cash-poor borrowers. Heartland is expanding its reverse mortgage offering, and Pepper is lending up to 95% LVR on some high-density apartments with more options for regional and smaller properties too. If you want to know whether any of these could work for you, have a chat with your broker. And now on to property. Unfortunately, it's not exactly a pretty picture this month. Sydney was down 1.4% in July, Melbourne was down 1.2%, Brisbane was down 0.6% and Adelaide was down 0.2%. Perth, Hobart and Darwin were relatively flat, although momentum in Perth has slowed. Hopefully we see some listings coming onto the market through spring and we get a clearer picture of where things are headed. And finally, a quick reminder that your Lydian broker can help with a lot more than just your home loan. There's property advisory, business and corporate finance, car and equipment loans, later life lending, support through the China desk and life insurance. We'll be unpacking more of those services over the coming months. And if you've loved your experience with Lydian, we would love for you to spread the word. Referrals from our clients mean so much to us, so if you have any friends or family who could use the team's help, please send them our way. That's everything from me. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great end to your August, and I'll see you next month.